Huh.
Good morning, guys. Well, this morning I am so excited. I am hyped. I am stoked because today we are going to be riding this. That's right. We are going to be riding a CBF 125. It's a 63 plate, 8,000 miles. We bought it Wednesday of last week, and we're riding it because my better half, God bless her, has decided that if you can't beat them, join them. So she wants to learn to ride a bike. So I went out last week and we bought her this little puppy. As I said, CBF 125. Just wait for the wheelchair. Yeah, CBF 125, 8,000 miles, in lovely red. It's got a few marks on it. Front of the mudguard there is a slightly different colour. It's obviously had a bit of road rash, and it's got a few battle scars just here and here. But other than that, it's a top little machine. So yeah, she decided week before last, oh, I'm fed up with you going out on your bike, etc, etc, etc. I want one. So I thought, oh, this could be different, this could be exciting. How we're going to get around this one? But yeah, I've embraced the idea. So she's been out. I took it to a local empty car park, private car park, and she scooted round into second gear. She can turn, she can stop, she can start, and she's got a CBT booked, which is not really looking forward to, but she'll breeze it. Absolutely superb, no problem at all. So what we'll do is we'll take this bike out for a ride, and I'll let you know my thoughts. I have ridden it back from the dealership. I bought it at a local Yamaha dealer, and oh look, there's a bit more road rash there. Oh dear. Yeah, I rode it back from the dealership. No, not my kind of thing. I've not ridden a 125 in a long time. Just forgot how dire they really are. But I shall be unbiased. I'll do my best to be unbiased. For all you new riders that might be watching, I'll tell you what I think of this as a first bike. See you in a bit, guys. So guys, here we are on board. Sorry, it's a bit windy today. On board the fire-breathing CBF 125 in dark red. First impressions. Tiny. You probably won't be able to hear it because it's whisper quiet as well. A bit disconcerting when you come off a big bike onto one of these, because everything is so light, so small. The steering you can just play about with. It's a bit wobbly at first. You're used to that more rigid stiffness on a bigger bike. Seating wise, I'm 5'10", both feet flat on the floor, knees ever so slightly bent. Nice comfortable seat. Handlebars straight up, elbows slightly bent. You sat bolt upright, elbows slightly bent. Mirrors seem quite close to you for some strange reason, but they're good mirrors. You can see what's coming at you from behind at great speed. What else? Levers, not adjustable on the Honda CBRs, on the 125s. A little bit of a reach for the front brake.
I've not got small hands, and I'm sure some younger riders and some lady riders have got even smaller hands than me. So yeah, a bit of a reach, but nice and light. Play with those all day and you won't have a problem. You could always fit aftermarket adjustable levers. Handlebars, like I say, fairly upright, fairly close together. The bike's quite thin, but again, unfortunately, my opinion might be slightly biased because I'm used to a slightly bigger bike. And like I say, it's windy today, and I'm just getting blown about a bit by the wind, which is new, which is quite good. Yeah, like I said, bike's done 8,000 miles. It really is as smooth as silk, this thing. It just goes. Another fellow learner there. Oh, great having L plates on, you can do all sorts. People let you get past. Third gear now, 30 miles an hour, 5,500 revs. Alright. Gets a bit vibey. my missus said she quite likes it. I don't know why now. It gets a bit vibey around about the 6,000 RPM range. But I mean, that's it. That's full whack, full acceleration. So it's not going to kill you. That's for sure. And we are actually, yeah, we're following a learner. I'll back up a bit. Going a bit too fast. So ride is comfortable. Suspension is like a big soft sprung mattress. You can bounce up and down all day on it. Don't really feel any of the smaller bumps. Gearbox is smooth, responsive. It's a bit more agricultural than I'm used to. You do have to raise your left foot and really scoop those gears up. But maybe it just wants a little bit of adjustment. Like I said, the clutch is nice and light. The bike's not too close, it's not too far. Get around this corner. This thing will turn, never mind a dime, it'll turn on a 5p. You just throw this thing about, it's so light, it's like a little toy, it's so light. It's fantastic, and yet at higher speeds, well, as high as it'll go, 65, 70 miles an hour, it really is quite stable. I was surprised. I thought it'd be all over the place, but no, it really is quite stable. I love this little bike. I wouldn't have one, but yeah, I love this little bike. In fact, no, I would have one. I would have one. If we're going around town, etc. I'd definitely have one. Or if it's raining, I'll go out on her bike. I don't like getting mine wet. But yeah, for commuting and everything else, nipping in and out of traffic, it's fantastic. My missus works about 6 miles away from home, and in the morning it can take up to 40 minutes to do 6 miles. So that's another reason for getting this little bike. She'll be able to get to work in about 15 minutes on this thing. Just I got to teach her to do some filtering though. She's not that keen on filtering just yet. There's no gear indicator on this either, which she wasn't too impressed about. But I mean, how wrong can you be? You're not going to think you're in first if you're in fourth, are you? Batting along at 40 mile an hour. And you're only one gear out from the next gear anyway, aren't you? So yeah, not a problem. Well, this thing scoots along. 160 to the gallon, I reckon you get out of one of these things. £17 a year to tax it. It's about £100 a year to insure it. So for what, a tenner a month? Maybe a bit more. Maybe 15 quid a month. You've got transport. £15 a month, you've got transport. How good is that? Might get rid of her car. Ooh, ambulance. The man in front with a sun hat on. Must be sunny. Just take it on this A road here now and give it the beans. There we go. Wow. So yeah, this thing revs up apparently to about red lines at about 9,500. But it's a lovely little thing. Oh, there's that vibey thing again. Jeez, no wonder she likes it. Jesus Christ, it's making me arse tickle. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a bit faster. Jeez, that's horrible. Yeah, as a first bike, superb little bike. I'm sure the similar bikes like the YBR and the YZF and all those other little bikes, I forgot the brakes aren't as good as mine. But a superb little thing. You can't really go wrong. And with the bike, there's nothing to go wrong. Bog standard steel frame. It's got a front wheel, a back wheel, chain driven. Happy days. Drum brake on the back. Little single tiny disc on the front. Which does stop you. Just not as quickly as I'd like. But hey, what do you expect for a budget bike? What are they now? New these things? 2,600. We picked this up for quite a bit less than that, quite a lot less than that actually. Like I say, it's got a few battle scars on it. Bar ends, you can see on there, bar ends are scratched a little bit. So either they like parking next to walls, or it's been over once or twice. But it's a great little bike for her to get into biking, and she's already talking about getting a bigger one. She quite fancies an MT-07. She's not really into the sports bikes, but yeah, a little MT-07 or something like that. So we'll see how she gets on. She's got a CBT tomorrow, so everybody wish her the best of luck. And with a bit of, we should have some good news tomorrow, and then the fun really starts when she starts coming out riding with me. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that, but we shall see. I certainly need to still ride out on my own without my good lady, because I'm not sure she'll be riding where and how I want to ride. But yeah, what a great little bike. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you informed.